This is Gold Man, and this is my effort moment.
Fuck it.
So, years ago, I want to say, I don't know, 6 or 7 years ago, I had a job. I was working in a warehouse, and I got my thumb chopped in half.
Now,
Larry! Oh my goodness, Larry!
you okay?
Yeah, I got my thumb chopped in half, and they put it back together, but you see, it's a little shorter than the other thumb there.
Oh, that's heavy. Woo, that's heavy. I better use my strong hand.
So what I did was I was out of work for a while, and they cut me a couple of checks, pretty decent checks for the injury. So at the time I was recording music, I was going to a studio, and I was like, man, I was dropping music every 2 weeks at a time. Well, I had an idea of dropping music every 2 weeks at a time, every track every 2 weeks, and I said, you know what, I can't sustain going to the studio every time. Like I can't try to record tracks every 2 weeks. It's a lot of money. So I was like, you know what? I got to get a studio. So the money I was getting from the injury from work, I invested into a studio, and I spent what after the money I got, I spent about $4,000 or $5,000 on the setup, and I took it in my own hands and started recording my own music. At first, I won't lie, I didn't know what I was doing. Like I said, yo, this is over my head. What they say, this is beyond me. Like
I'm in danger.
I know what I was getting myself into, but luckily my peers were my producers and my engineers, and they showed me some love and showed me how to engineer, and yeah, so that's what happened. So that's my effort moment.
This less than a minute, I'll give you the greatest. Hit after hit, might have to replay it. Somebody out there might call me the favorite. I rise to the top and I creep up your playlist. Don't tell me to get it, you know that I got it. And living the dream is a part of my motto. Hitting the gas, gripping the throttle. The face of defeat is a hard.
The result from that was now I have a recording studio now. I record all my own music. I mix, master, engineer all my music. And I don't have to, nothing wrong with studios. I feel like they're great, but now I can take my creativity in my own hands. I can rap something, or I can do something, whatever I want to do, and I can just do it. I don't have to worry about paying for anything. The creativity is all there. No one's going to judge my music. I don't have to worry about, bro, that didn't sound right, or man, you should say something like this. I don't have to worry about any of those ideas. And here's my second one. Number two. Here's my second one. So really recent, like, I don't know, like a month ago, maybe? A few months ago, actually. So I was at a wrestling event. ASÉ Wrestling. I went to the first show. I had a blast. And I'm a huge, mega wrestling fan. Like, I love wrestling. Like, if you probably cut me right now, I'll probably bleed wrestling. Like, I love wrestling.
It's still real to me, damn it!
So I'm watching the match. I'm like, yo, this ASÉ stuff, this is dope. Like, I never seen anything like it. So I said, you know what? I gotta make a song. I gotta make some songs for these people. I gotta make some theme songs. So I met this guy named Kevin Knight, and I seen he was the first person I seen wrestle. I was like, yo, this is dope. This is dope. Yo, I'm gonna make a song for him. I don't know if he gonna like it. He may not even hear it. All right, whatever. Made a song for him. I hear anything, whatever. Then I said, you know what? I love this. I love that feeling I felt from watching the show. Love the feeling of watching the show, the ASÉ Wrestling. I said, I'll make them a theme song. So I was able to get the song to Darius, and the rest was history. The rest was history, man. And I performed a couple of days ago. Well, whenever it's come out, but I performed whenever come out. And sold out show. So much love from that, man. So just taking it better myself, recording those songs for those people, being in that moment with real people in real time. And I just went with it, man. I was with my gut. I even know, when I put these songs together, I was like, yo, they ain't gonna rock with this, man. Or not even that it was gonna rock with it. I knew that the talent was there, but I was like, I feel like the gap was so far for me to get there. That makes sense. I feel like there were so many hurdles in my way that this wouldn't work out for me. But I said, you know what? I'm going to do it. I feel good about these songs. I'm going to do it. And the rest was history. So, yeah, that's my number 2 moment.
Yeah. Go, man. Talk to him for a little bit. Okay, from the grapevine that the power's back. Ashe, heard the power's black.
So I did send a song to him. Never replied to it. Maybe he never got to him or whatever situation may be. But I did send a song to him, and I never heard anything. But a couple months went by. He heard it, and he's like, "Yo, this is dope." And then he still was made. So yeah.
Black excellence, home thing better than that. It's black wrestling, more prominent, more development, less drama, more relevance.